Well, this is going to be my first recording on this phone. I say this phone because, see, this is my Nexus 6P, which I've been using since August of last year, I think. Not this year, but the year before. Anyway, and I just got out from the Rogers store here at the mall, and I've picked up a brand spanking new Google Pixel 2 XL. Yeah, that's it. Pixel XL2, whatever. No, it's not the XL. Pixel 2, whatever the heck it is. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm holding it in my hand at the moment, and I'm experimenting with it and giving you this little bit of an update. So here's the thing. My 6P has fallen into the dreaded boot loop. I cannot recognize your SIM card thing. And of course, I need a phone. I gotta have a phone. I gotta have this crazy thing. This is how I keep in touch with not just the world, but my kids' school and my work. It happens to be my work number as well. So I went in there, and of course, because the phone is still under contract for another few months, it's like $189 to buy out the contract to finish up. And to get the Pixel, to be able to get the new phone, I needed to be able to pony up some additional money because the contract that I had is no longer valid for this sort of a phone. So I went from, let me see, I went from $70 a month to $100 a month for the phone contract. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Hawaii, or Hiwi, or however you pronounce your name, Hiwi, who makes the Nexus 6P, for the dreaded boot loop. And unfortunately, like I said, it's like, I gotta have a phone. I gotta have this thing. So all of a sudden, I'm stuck. I have to do this contract. And the really annoying thing about it all, of course, is, I had a nice case for this, which I can't use on the Pixel. And, so I'm gonna have to buy a case for this thing. So throw another $35, $45 for that. And the additional problem, just to make things a lot more fun, is the people at the Rogers store say, hey, do you want to buy device protection for this thing? It's only an additional $11 a month. So let me get this straight. So I have to pay $190 to buy out my contract. I have to pay an additional $30 a month to be able to continue using my phone. And on top of that, you want an additional $11 a month, which would mean that my costs go from $70 a month to $111 a month. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. And of course, this isn't under warranty. And they say, hey, if you'd been spending the $11 a month for the last, year and a half, this would have been covered. But so apparently it's my fault. Anyway, that's my rant. I have a new phone. It's a Pixel XL2, whatever it is. I think it's an XL2. I could look at the box, but it's an XL2. It's got a slightly smaller screen than the one that I had for the Nexus 6P. This is kind of a big screen. This is actually a little bit of a smaller screen, but I might just get used to it. I have to admit that the 6P with its massive screen was kind of a problem because it was very difficult to actually find a place to actually put this thing. Typically, I had it in my back pocket because I couldn't fit it into the front pocket, which were... Anyway, as big as bulky. This one seems nice. It has 64 gig of RAM on it, whereas the other one had 32 gig of RAM. And of course, the people up at Rogers are trying to make me feel better by pointing out that I have twice the data on this plan that I did on the one before. I had 2 gig before, now I have 4 gig. I never actually used up the data, but they say, well, it's nice to have. You gotta have, you gotta feel like you're getting something out of this. Anyway, so I have a nifty new phone. And hopefully I like this thing a lot because I just spent a lot of money to get it, and I'm going to spend a lot of money over the next few months to be able to continue using it. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right. I guess that's it for now. My rant's done. Merry Christmas to me.